We'll continue with Jack Kiser. Jack, the first question is from Miles Garrett of WSBT. After being on scout team this week, what was your reaction when you found out you'd be playing today?
You always have to be ready. Just playing against, in scout team, your goal is always to make it up and get to the next level. And so like when I found out, it was just the mentality is like, all right, let's go. I knew the game plan. That's one thing Coach Lee does a really good job during the week is making sure every guy in the room knows the game plan, no matter if you're going to scout team or not. And so when I got the news, I was like, all right, let's go. It's time to, play.
And a follow-up to that, Eric Hansen is asking, when did you find out that you were going to start today?
We knew earlier in the week that there was potential that I could play. And then this morning, it was when that news finally came, and it solidified that, yeah.
Our next question is from Mark Skoll of WNDU. Growing up so close to Notre Dame, what does it mean for you to play football for the Fighting Irish, and what has it been like waiting for the opportunity to play? And now that you have the opportunity to showcase your skills, what do you think you proved today?
Notre Dame's is the peak of the mountain, right, in terms of college football, and especially in Indiana. Wearing a golden helmet just to be on the team, like that's just, those are dreams of, many kids here in the state of Indiana. So, to put the helmet on, walk down that staircase, and then get on that field, it's surreal. And then to actually take live snaps, and contribute to the defense and contribute to a win, that's just amazing. And then, to get the game ball, like you just don't think like things like that will happen to you. It's about the guys in the locker room, like, when they found out and during the whole game, like they're always right there supporting me and having my back. And like, that just gives you all the confidence in the world.
Our next question is from Patrick Engel of Blue and Gold Illustrated. What do you think made the sudden call up to starting duties so smooth for you today?
I think, like I said, it's just the way Coach Lee coaches and just the mindset that the team has. Next man up, always be ready, whether that's staying late after practice and getting extra film work in, whether that's just bouncing questions off guys in the locker room. Hey, I heard we switched this up this week. Can you just explain that a little bit more? It's just little stuff like that. And that whole linebacker core, like that group is such a great group. There's so many leaders in there that, and they want everybody to succeed and they want everybody to do well. And so when, Shane Simon and Maris go down, like that sucks, and you don't want that to happen to anybody. But they're texting me like, hey, like this is your time, let's go, and that means a lot.
Our next question is from Austin Huff of the Goshen News. Where do you feel like you've improved the most since you first arrived on campus?
In high school, I was a quarterback safety, right? And so day one when I stepped here, I knew I had to get more physical. I just had to get more reps and more experience at linebacker play, being that close to the line. And I think, through camp and spring ball was cut short, but, just watching film and being around those guys, physicality's gone up, awareness has gone up. But overall, like, I think I still have room to improve in everything. Like, that was my first game playing defense. So there's a lot of improvement still left.
Our next question is from Tyler James of the South Bend Tribune. Brian Kelly said the locker room got pretty loud when you were awarded the game ball. What did that feel like?
I don't know. Like, it's just confirmation that, all that hard work that you put in, working in the shadows, like the guys in the locker room see that. And if, I don't know, it was just great. It was awesome to hear that.
And our last question from Angelo DiCarlo. How do you think Royal Center is reacting tonight?
I imagine Royal Center is pretty loud right now. It's just, not having a stoplight, having a yellow light, like people just think that's crazy. I talk to guys on the team, like, yeah, like I'm from a small town, like where, like, what do you call it? Like, so, to represent Royal Center and Pioneer and honestly Indiana just feels great.
Awesome. That's all we have for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.